Hello, Carol here. I thought I'd pop on really quickly just to show you what I'm doing here because it's been so enjoyable doing this. Momigami. So this is the process of taking a bit of paper and kneading it and breaking all the fibres down until it turns cloth-like. A little bit of oil on, which will help it break down a bit. I think there might be some special starches and things like that you can use. I first saw this on either Koolkookiekreatures or Annie Claxton, and they used hand lotion, and I don't have hand lotion, but I am incredibly posh and I have coconut oil, so that's what I used. So this was absolutely pure experimentation with me. So I don't know what papers you're supposed to use, what papers you're not supposed to use. This was a bag from the pharmacy that I like the look of. It was almost like greaseproof paper, and I used just a page from a magazine that didn't work so well. A good old brown paper bag, which is really nice. That gives you kind of a leathery effect. So it goes a lot smaller, it shrinks like this when you knead it, and it makes it all floppy and cloth-like. So I just wanted to see what effect it would give and whether you could stitch on it, draw on it, paint on it, all that kind of thing. So my daughter put quite a lot of coconut oil on because as soon as I turned my back, she was scooping it out with a teaspoon. So one of the pieces of brown paper bag is really, really greasy. So once I had some papers ready, I just got some little bits of material to layer up with, to put behind. Just a few paints and threads, just some things that I thought that I might like to use. And then I go and sit outside with all my bits and pieces. This was a tiny little bit of red paper that was like a receipt, like raffle ticket size. And so I just layered the papers up onto some old cotton sheet and sewed it down with some slow stitching, long stitches, running stitch, whatever you wanted to call that. And I just had the nicest time feeling that thread and the layers in my hands. It was really nice. And from there, just a lot of improvising, seeing flowers and trees, whatever you like. So you could stitch onto it with no problems. And I had a nice time with this little square. I hand stitched on one piece. I did some free motion quilting on the other piece. I've painted on it. I'm going to have to look more into it and read about it, but just for the moment, really, really enjoyable little thing. So on the other free motion quilting square, I had a bit of material behind, and then for this one, I just directly put the paper in the embroidering hoop and just tried to see how it would do. And it did great. It didn't rip. So when you put it up to the light, it's completely transparent with this white paper. And I just put some wax pastels on the flower pot just to see. So there you go. It'll be something I'll be looking more into if I've got some time. And thank you very much for watching.